Good evening and welcome to the 72nd Annual Monroe County Fair Queen and 5th Annual Princess Contest. My name is Ken Howard and I have the honor of emceeing this evening's pageant. We're excited to have each of you joining us this evening as we learn who our 2022 Monroe County Fair Queen and Princess will be. There are 12 young women excited to have the opportunity to represent the county fair, and I know that you're all excited to see them join us on stage. So, let's get tonight's contest started. Join me as we welcome all 12 of your Queen and Princess contestants to the stage, led by our 2021 Monroe County Fair Queen and Princess.
Hi, I am your 2021 Miss Monroe County, Karis Klein, and thank you all for coming to our 2022 Miss Monroe County Fair Queen and Princess Contest.
And I'm Juliana Soap, your 2021 Miss Monroe County Fair Princess. We're so excited to introduce tonight's contestants.
Thank you, Karis and Juliana. We'll see more of you in just a few minutes. But first, let's learn more about each of these young ladies vying for the title of Monroe County Fair Queen and Princess.
Good evening, everyone. I'm contestant number 1, Josie McCarty, and my favorite part of the Monroe County Fair is going to the rabbit barn, making friends, and making memories.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Madison Maxwell. I'm contestant number 2, and my favorite thing about the Monroe County Fairgrounds is the endless memories I've made in the horse and pony barn.
Good evening. I'm Lola Hammerstein, contestant number 3, and my favorite part about the fair is the Poultry Club dunk tank.
My name is Truly. I'm contestant 4, and my favorite part of the fair is the rides. My favorite ride is Zero Gravity.
Hi everyone, I'm contestant number 5, Madison Smith, and my favorite part of the Monroe County Fair is the rodeo.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Addison George, contestant number 6, and my favorite part about the Monroe County Fair is watching the livestock shows.
Good evening. I'm contestant number 7, Stasia, and my favorite thing about the Monroe County Fair is getting a taco salad at the Junior Leader Food Stand. Thank you.
Hello and welcome. I'm Gracie Skirvin, contestant number 8, and my favorite part of the fair is having breakfast with my dad every morning at Holt's Cafe.
Good evening, everyone. I'm contestant number 9, Josie Hendershot, and my favorite part of the fair is spending time with my family and friends.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bree, contestant number 10, and my favorite part of the 4-H fair is the 4-H project building.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Monroe County Fair. I'm Bailey Carnegie, contestant number 11. This year, I'm looking forward to the swine show, where I'll be participating as a 10-year member.
Good evening. I'm contestant number 12, Lacey Brenniger, and as a 10-year member, my favorite thing about the Monroe County Fair is the swine barn. I hope you all enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were your 12 Queen and Princess contestants. Let's give them a big round of applause and let them know how excited we are for them. While we give the contestants time to change and get ready for the professional wear and activity wear portion of the contest, let's meet a few of our special guests joining us for tonight's pageant. As we wait to learn who our new Fair Queen and Princess will be, we'll welcome back some of our former Monroe County Fair Queen and Princesses. These ladies know just what each of these contestants are feeling and thinking, and one of them will have the opportunity of a lifetime just like these women did. Now we have them all ready for you. Starting with 1988's winner, Laura Jo Ziegler Stoll. Next, we honor our winner from 1996, Valerie George Alt. Here with us tonight, leading the charge, the 25th anniversary of her win, Beth Condor Klein. Our 1999 winner is here with us tonight, Corey Boshears Carnegie. We also have the 2003 winner in our midst, Jennifer Laird Black. Next, we celebrate a winner from 2005, Laura Patterson Deck. We have a winner from 2007, Alyssa Lampkin Stahl. Also the 15th anniversary of Alyssa's win. Congratulations, Alyssa. 2012's winner is here with us tonight, Lexi Ball Frazier, the 10th anniversary of her win. We also have our 2015 winner here with us tonight, Hannah Rinnert. And celebrating her 5th anniversary of winning the pageant, Bethany Stanger, 2017. We also have a 2018 winner in our midst, Kylie Jones Robinson. And our 2019-2020 winner is also here with us tonight, Peyton Quimby. Ladies, thank you for joining us tonight. We look forward to seeing who will join your Queen Princess family tonight. But now it's time to welcome back to the stage our 2021 Fair Queen, Karis Klein, and Princess Juliana Swope. We have a final set of introductions to make before we move into the next portion of the pageant. It's the individuals with the toughest job in the auditorium tonight, our judges. Our first judge is Mariah Eggersman of Brownstown, Indiana. Mariah is a graduate of Purdue University, earning her Bachelor's of Science in Agricultural Education. Mariah was named Miss Jackson County in 2012, then going on to compete further at the state pageant to be named Miss Indiana State Fair of 2013. As the State Fair Queen, Mariah was able to visit 41 county fairs across the state of Indiana, serving as the official hostess of the 2013 Indiana State Fair. Mariah and her husband Jordan have a 3-year-old daughter named Kale and a 9-month baby boy, Gentry. They spend most of their time running around with their kiddos on the family farm raising cattle and Australian Shepherd puppies. Welcome, Mariah. Our second judge tonight is Hallie Schultz. Hallie is from Benton County, where she served as the County Fair Queen in 2018 and was later crowned Miss Indiana State Fair 2019. Hallie was a 10-year 4-H member, active in horse and pony, beef, cattle, and multiple building projects. She continues to volunteer at the fair, mentor the young members, and serve on her County Fair Queen Committee. Hallie graduated from Purdue University with her bachelor's degree in speech, language, and hearing sciences in 2021, and returned to Purdue University, where she is currently pursuing her master's degree in speech, language, pathology. Welcome, Hallie. Our third and final judge is Mindy Schultz. Mindy comes to us from Benton County, where she is very active in the 4-H program. She's served on the 4-H Council for 9 years and has been a superintendent and project leader for over 17 years. Mindy was a 10-year 4-H member from Warren County, where she currently serves as the co-director of the Miss Warren County Queen Pageant. She especially enjoys providing speech coaching for contestants across the state and working with young women on developing interview and communication skills they'll utilize throughout their lifetime. Mindy was the 2019 Miss Indiana State Fair Queen Mom and still looks forward to attending county pageants and visiting fairs around the state each summer. Mindy's a Purdue University graduate and currently works at Caterpillar in Lafayette. She stays busy volunteering with her community at the Prairie Preservation Guild and is the current team leader for the Alzheimer's Awareness Walk being held this fall. Mindy and her husband Kent of 28 years live in Oxford, where they raise their 3 children. They also enjoy going to auctions and attending sporting events, especially to cheer on the Boilers. Welcome, Mindy. Judges, you all have a very hard job in front of you this evening, and I'm glad for one that it is not me. But we're going to take a look at how each of our 12 contestants back on stage. But before we do that, we'll learn a little bit about the scoring and how that will work for the pageant. Earlier today, each contestant had a 5-minute individual interview with each judge. Each contestant's interview is worth 50 points, which is 50% of their total score. Professional wear, along with the 1-minute speech for our queen contestants, and activity wear for the princess contestants will account for 30 points. Finally, celebration attire for the princess contestants and evening gown for the queen contestants will account for the final 20 points for a total of 100 points. These contestants have been busy preparing for the pageant the last 3 weeks, having their interviews and final rehearsal earlier this afternoon, and deserve a round of applause. It's now time to bring our contestants back out on the stage. Each princess contestant will join us on stage modeling their activity wear. Their activity wear is an outfit of their choice that shows their favorite leisure activity, sport, or hobby. Each queen contestant will then join us on stage, giving their 1-minute speech on any topic of their choice, then modeling their professional wear. Let's get things started. We'll begin by welcoming back our princess contestants to the stage. Let's start with contestant number 1, Josie McCarty. Josie is the 13-year-old daughter of Cullen and Rachel McCarty. She'll be an 8th grader at Tri-North Middle School this fall and hopes to work in the acting industry. Tonight she's sharing her love of basketball by wearing her basketball uniform. She enjoys playing and recently attended the North basketball camp so she could improve her skills. This past season, she even encouraged some of her friends to try out for the school team. Having them as part of the team really strengthened their friendships. Josie is sponsored tonight by My Sports Locker, Darby McCarty, Ellie Mae's Boutique, Susie and Bill Powers, Vivian Bridges, High Speed Tire and Automotive, Serena's Food Hut, Hannah Center and Hannah House, Carl and Susanna Kellner and Family, Joe and Joyce Peden, Vicki McDonald, Hair Country, Maple Grove Rabbitry, Jean Emery, Laura Buchanan Studio 560, the Sleigh Ball Monroe County Fall Festival Queen 2021-2022, Vintage Souls Antique Booths, Terry and J.R. Williams and Family, the Stevens, Rebecca Rogers Fig. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Josie McCarty. Now, welcome back to the stage contestant number 2, Madison Maxwell. Madison is the 14-year-old daughter of Jamie Maxwell. She'll be a freshman at Bloomington High School North this fall and aspires to be a lawyer practicing family law so she can be a voice for children who may not have a voice for themselves otherwise. Tonight, she's sharing her love of softball by wearing her softball uniform. Her uniform best shows who she is. Using the lessons she's taught on and off the field, her uniform shows that she's a team player, dedicated, passionate, and hardworking. Madison is sponsored tonight by Papaw Maxwell, Allison Waldridge, Mamaw Maxwell, Sierra Howell, Lansha and Lisa Smith, Cody Smith Performance Horses, American Roll-Off, Kay McCammon, Humphrey Excavating, Toby's Performance Pumping, Tara Lynn Cromer with Century 21 Sheets, the Naldi family, the Waldrip family, Powerhouse Diesel Performance, Premier Pet Therapy, Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Madison Maxwell. Joining us next, contestant number 3, Lila Hammerstein. Lila is the 12-year-old daughter of John and Jeanette Hammerstein. She'll be a 7th grader at Jackson Creek Middle School this fall and wants to study space and science, finding a career where she can help people using those interests. Tonight, she's sharing her love for space by wearing a space print dress. Lila chose this outfit because she enjoys learning about space and science and hopes to one day become a space scientist. One of her favorite space facts is that a dwarf planet, Ceres, has more water than Earth, yet is smaller in size. Lila is sponsored tonight by Michael King Dentistry, 3 Door Art, and Team Ortho. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Lila Hammerstein. Our final princess contestant tonight is contestant number 4, Truly Prawl. Truly is the 15-year-old daughter of Jillian Prawl. She'll be a freshman at Bloomington High School South this fall and is interested in pursuing a career as a coach, or she would like to work with animals, in particular horses. Tonight she's sharing her love for soccer by wearing her Cutter soccer uniform. Truly chose this activity wear because she's been playing for the Cutters for several years and because she dedicates a lot of her free time to soccer. Truly sponsored tonight by her grandmother, Marion Rivera, her late grandparents, William and Linda Prawl, and Smokin' Jack's Rib Shack. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Truly Prawl. That concludes our activity wear portion of the contest with the princess contestants. Let's welcome back our queen contestants to the stage in their professional wear and to hear their 1-minute speeches. We'll begin with contestant number 5, Madison Smith.
On Friday, October 15th, 2021, I had to send a text that no one should ever have to send. We are on lockdown. I had always heard about these tragic encounters, but like many of you, I never thought it would happen to me. Luckily, nothing came of this alarming incident, but nobody should ever have to go through what my fellow students, teachers, and I had to go through. As of May 25th, 2022, the United States has had 27 school shootings. That's just this year. This needs to stop now. These students should not have to go to school and worry about what they would do if their school goes on lockdown. This is why I plan to help advocate for mental health resources becoming more accessible for our students and our staff in our schools. We as a community need to communicate to the youth that if they hear something, they need to say something. Thank you.
Madison is the 17-year-old daughter of Jason and Kelly Smith and will be a senior at Bloomington High School South, while also starting her freshman year at Ivy Tech this fall. Madison is sponsored tonight by Brawley Property Management, Randy and Judy Porter, Ash's Aromas by Hand, Big Star Stables, the Roberts family, Phil and Susie Commenda Myers, Mason Automotive, Rodney Porter, Kathy Roberts, Mary Kay, George and Elizabeth Myers-Pig, Jenny's Nails, Connie Smith, the Owen family, Jim Casey and Betty Smith, Steve Smith, Mike and Cindy McDonald, Curry Auto Center, Chase Anderson, Security Pro 24/7, and Sue Deckard, and Jason and Kelly Smith. Madison will be working towards her associate's degree to become an optometry technician, then continuing her education at Indiana University School of Optometry to work towards receiving a doctorate of optometry. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Madison Smith. Joining us next on stage is contestant number 6, Addison George.
Our friends, family, and teachers are the most influential people during our adolescence. Sometimes even a stranger can create such a profound impact on your life that it can change your whole course of your life. When my grandfather got diagnosed with Alzheimer's, he was put in the ICU for a very long time. I watched the nurses work, and I appreciated the kindness, compassion, and respect they gave to him. My family and I were beyond thankful. We're beyond thankful for the skills and their knowledge during that time. Because of 4-H, I will be able to provide this service as a nurse because I know the perseverance and how I need to give back to others. Through the last 10 years of 4-H, I have gained these skills, and I will forever be thankful for that and continue to persevere this through my community. Thank you.
Addison is the 17-year-old daughter of Tim and Holly George and will be a freshman at Ivy Tech this fall. Addison is sponsored tonight by CNS Lawn and Landscaping, Town and Country Vet Clinic, Dr. Shea, Dr. Michael and Rebecca Birch, Heather George Myers, attorney at law, Crane Credit Union, Monroe County Family Dental, Paragon Wellness Center. Addison will be working towards her goal of becoming an intensive care unit registered nurse or neonatal intensive care unit registered nurse at IU Health Bloomington. After Ivy Tech, she plans to continue her education by attending Indiana University to earn her Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 6, Addison George. Now let's welcome back to the stage contestant number 7, Stacia Kiefaber.
One in 5 adults will struggle with having a mental illness. If I were to ask you to raise your hands for someone you knew who had mental illness, almost every single one of you would raise your hands. If not, I would like you to meet me. Hi, I'm contestant number 7, Stacia, and I have bipolar disorder. At 19 years old, I became the 1 in 5 to have a mental illness. To have a diagnosis is a privilege, and for that, I am lucky. I am lucky to be up here on stage, not letting my illness set me back. However, some are not as lucky. Every 40 seconds, someone will commit suicide, and that means during our speech, we have lost one more life. Now, why would I, some girl you might know from your community, explain to you my diagnosis? Why would I put myself up for that criticism? And it's simple. I want you to know that you are not alone. You are not alone. I think as humans, we forget that we cannot carry the weight of the world on just our shoulders. We have to reach out to others, and we have to make that community. And my community has been amazing. They have gotten me through some of my darkest times. Even on your darkest day, you are not alone. Even on days where it feels like you cannot catch a break, or on days where it seems amazing, you are not alone. And if you think you are, I want you to remember that 1 in 5 adults will struggle in a similar way to you and I. Thank you.
Stacia is the 19-year-old daughter of Katie and Colton Frew and will be a sophomore at Indiana State University this fall. Stacia is sponsored tonight by Katie and Colton Frew. Stacia plans to work towards her goal of becoming a high school counselor while attending Indiana State University. Contestant 7, Stacia Kiefaber. Now let's welcome to the stage contestant number 8, Gracie Skirvin.
I believe in the future of agriculture. Ever since I was a little girl, I grew up in an agricultural community. Women in agriculture have a powerful story to tell, one of stewardship, resilience, and leadership. As leaders, it is our responsibility to make sure the next generation of young women feel empowered to take on the challenge of meeting the world's growing food, fuel, and fiber needs. We have the opportunity to be the change that we want to see in our organization. We must build on a legacy of female innovation and productivity in order to help each other succeed now and moving into the future. Whether it is a farm business that feeds the world, land that you leave better than you found it, or a relationship that grows and empowers your community, there are many ways to build your contribution to agriculture. The time is now for each of us to step up to the plate and take on these challenges. Monroe County, I challenge you to not only support our young men and women in agriculture, but to advocate to everybody the importance of this community. And what better place to start than the Monroe County Fair? Thank you.
Gracie is the 17-year-old daughter of Jake and Mary Skirvin and will be a freshman at Indiana University this fall. Gracie is sponsored tonight by Stevens Family Farm Supply, 1837 Ag, JMG Outdoor Design, Timothy M. Steiner, MD, Beeler Farms, Stillman Show Lambs, John Naylor Trucking, Bob Jones Radiator and Auto Repair, 6120 Candles, Wright Family Farm, Jake and Mary Skirvin, Scott Naylor, Mike and Janet Langley, and Melissa Beard. Gracie will be working towards her goal of becoming a large animal veterinarian by pursuing a bachelor's degree in environmental science and an associate's degree in animal behavior. Ultimately, she would like to attend the Cornell University College of Veterinary Medicine to earn her Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 8, Gracie Skirvin. Joining us now is contestant number 9, Josie Hendershot.
A lot of you don't know me, and that's okay. But one thing that I want you guys to remember is that it doesn't take a suit and tie for your job to be considered as professional. That is why today I am in what I wear to work. And a lot of you probably don't know what Hope Bridge is, but Hope Bridge is a place for kids with autism and on the spectrum to get help and the stuff that they need to grow as people. I have been blessed with this job and opportunity to touch so many lives and watch these kids hit their milestones that they have never been able to reach. That is why it is important to me that it is not a suit and tie that defines professionalism. It is what you wear and what you do in your job, and if you love your job, then that is what professionalism should be to you.
Josie is the 18-year-old daughter of Rochelle Bundy and Josh Hendershot and will be a freshman at University of Northwestern Ohio this fall. Josie is sponsored tonight by the Dog Taylor Grooming Mobile LLC and Brooke Robertson. Josie will be attending college this fall, working towards her dream to become a diesel and auto technician and to learn and gather every asset she can while learning about automobiles. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 9, Josie Hendershot. Next, we welcome back to the stage contestant number 10, Bree Osman.
Good evening, everyone. Since the beginning of the pandemic, over 11,000 hate incidents have been reported to Stop Asian Hate. I'm one of those incidents. Looking at me, I bet a lot of you don't think, wow, she's Asian. But I am a quarter Korean. I've had many incidences, including bosses, family members, even past romantic partners that have used racist comments because of COVID-19. I've even been told I am white enough to be a romantic partner, to reproduce with this romantic partner. That's not okay. I'm just like anybody else in this room. I'm a human being. My personality, I'm smart, I'm witty, and if you get to know me, I'm a pretty cool person. So don't make fun or say mean things because they're an Asian person. Just be nice to them. Thank you.
Bree is the 19-year-old daughter of Lisa Osman and will be attending Ivy Tech this fall. Breeze sponsored tonight by Bark Farms, Day Counseling, Monroe County 4-H Dog Club, Asher Fender, TMP Farms, Jessica Underwood, Chris and Liz Hacker, Hank Ruff and Michaela Deckard, Women with Guts, and Lori Wilkerson. Bree is currently working full-time to help out her mom and grandma due to COVID-19, but hopes to go back to school soon and work towards getting her nursing degree. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 10, Bree Osman. Next up in our professional wear category is contestant number 11, Bailey Carnegie.
I vividly remember the first time I had been in an ER. I was 12 years old and my heart was racing, literally. I arrived at the hospital and my heart rate had been over 200 beats per minute for the last 2 hours. The nurses seemed to come out of the woodwork as they rushed to figure out what was going on. This incident sparked an interest for nursing in me as I dealt with SVT, supraventricular tachycardia, throughout my teenage years. When I was 17 years old, I was escorted to surgery at Riley Hospital where they performed a cardiac ablation. I remember the nurses being very kind, calling me by name, rubbing my arm, and whispering words of assurance. These small moments have driven me to pursue a career in nursing as I have watched firsthand how passionate healthcare workers are when it comes to the well-being of their patients. As Patch Adams once said, you treat a disease, you win, you lose. You treat a person, I guarantee you'll win, no matter the outcome. Thank you.
Bailey is the 18-year-old daughter of Chris and Corey Carnegie and will be a freshman at the University of Southern Indiana this fall. Bailey sponsored tonight by Gerald and Ginny Boshiers, Boshiers Carburetor, Magneto and Machining, Headley Quarter Horses, Carol Carnegie, Ben's Reliable Repair, and the Carnegie family. Bailey will be working towards a bachelor's degree in nursing and plans to work as a registered nurse with the intention of specializing in pediatrics or neonatal. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 11, Bailey Carnegie. Our final queen contestant for this portion of the pageant is contestant number 12, Lacey Briniger.
When I was in 3rd grade, I was watching my brother's wrestling practice, and I asked my mother if I could wrestle too. Hesitant, my parents allowed me to wrestle. However, I was quickly taught a lesson following the conclusion of my first match. I had won, and my opponent would not shake my hand or his coach. Their actions confused me as I returned to my teammates and coaches. Unfortunately, I am not the first woman or the last to experience something of this nature. The issue lies in the inaccurate representation of women in sports. We are portrayed in stereotypical ways and sexualized for doing an activity that we love. A study found that 95% of media coverage focused on men's sports, while only 4% focused on women's. So, I encourage you all to continue to break the barrier between men's and women's sports and support female athletes so that all women can enjoy their sports and be accurately represented within them. Thank you.
Lacey is the 18-year-old daughter of David and Brandy Briniger and will be a freshman at Indiana University this fall. Lacey is sponsored tonight by Blackwood Solutions, Boss Cuts Landscaping, Britton Farms, Kane Construction Company, B&H Home Solutions, Michael and Jeannie Sullivan, the Briniger family, Big D's Barbecue, the Stull family, Toby's Performance Pumping, and Premier Pet Therapy, Hannah Rinnert Magnawave. Lacey will be attending Indiana University to obtain her bachelor's degree and then plans to attend veterinary school. Following completion of graduate school, she hopes to move to Southern Tennessee and join her relative's vet clinic. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 12, Lacey Briniger. Ladies and gentlemen, those were your 2022 Queen and Princess contestants in their activity and professional wear. Let's give them all a round of applause. Now, we'll see all of them back out on the stage one more time in their celebration attire and evening gowns. But before we do that, let's meet a few more special guests joining us this evening. And please do stand and be recognized when your name is announced. We are lucky to have fair queens from neighboring counties joining us from the pageant tonight. Ladies, again, please stand as I call your name. Alyssa Etter, Morgan County Queen. Gabrielle Cragen, Morgan County Queen's Court. Fallon Conway, Morgan County Queen's Court. Macy Crone, Morgan County Queen's Court. Emily Quakenbush, Orange County Junior Miss Queen. Neely Slaybaugh, Miss Monroe County Fall Festival Queen. And Madison Usry, Monroe County Fall Festival first runner-up. Now, I'd also like to take this time to thank the family members, friends, and businesses that have supported each of the contestants and sponsored them in this year's pageant. You've heard sponsors mentioned tonight as contestants were modeling on stage, but you can also find our silver, gold, and platinum sponsors listed in your program and on the auditorium wall. A total of 111 family members, friends, and local businesses have supported each of these contestants tonight, and we couldn't be more thankful. We appreciate all these sponsors as their support helps to provide this experience for all the young women we've seen on stage tonight. If you are one of the contestant sponsors, please stand and be recognized. Again, we thank you all for your support. A special thank you also must go out to our premier sponsors for their support of tonight's pageant. The Seedlings, owned and operated by our very own 2005 Monroe County Fair Queen, Laura Patterson Deck, for the stage decorations and flower bouquets, and for outgoing queen and princess and winners tonight. Wispy Willow Photography by Chelsea Condor, tonight's pageant photos. Smithville for recording tonight's pageant. The Awards Center for the crystal trophies for our pageant winners. Graphic Visions, contestant t-shirts that we saw earlier tonight. Faith Photography, a free photo shoot for the 2022 Fair Queen. An edible art cookie gallery by Rosary Jones. Cookies for contestant information meeting. Please help me thank each of these sponsors for their continued support of the pageant. It's now time to bring our contestants back out onto the stage in their celebration attire and evening gowns. Let's begin by welcoming back our princess contestants to the stage. We'll begin this portion of the pageant with contestant number 1, Josie McCarty. Josie is currently a member of Monroe County 4-H, where she's in several clubs, including Clear Creek Club, Harry Hoppers, and Junior Leaders. She enjoys basketball, track and field, and participating in student council at her school and showing rabbits throughout the year. Josie spends her free time riding her bike, playing with pets, or hanging out with family and friends. When asked what makes her unique, she says she loves to make people laugh and to be a therapist to her friends, and she's confident in who she is, living life in the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Josie McCarty. Now join me in welcoming contestant number 2, Madison Maxwell. Madison is currently involved in the Monroe County 4-H Horse and Pony Club and has just wrapped up her second year playing on Monroe County B-Town Cats Softball Club and plays on a local travel team, the Diamond Dynamic Select. She enjoys playing softball, basketball, volleyball, and being in several different honors classes during the school year. In her free time, she enjoys reading books from all genres, drawing, photography, painting, and spending time with her dogs, horses, and friends. When asked what makes her unique, Madison says she's unique because of her passions, her love for learning new things, being creative, and enjoying school. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Madison Maxwell. Now, help me welcome back to the stage contestant number 3, Lila Hammerstein. Lila is currently involved in the 4-H Chicken Club, Girl Scouts, Tiger Sharks YMCA swim team, Campus Life Christian Youth Group, and a volleyball club. She's been recognized for youth art at IU Art Museum, for starting a toy drive for Afghan refugees at school through MCCSC, and for making signs and get well cards for isolated parents distributed to local hospitals during COVID-19. In her free time, Lila enjoys playing piano, cello, completing art projects, crocheting, and doll collecting. When asked what makes her unique, she says she enjoys helping people in need, standing up for others that can't stand up for themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Lila Hammerstein. Now joining us as our final princess contestant is contestant number 4, Truly Prawl. Truly is currently involved with the Monroe County 4-H program and the Cutter Soccer Organization. She enjoys being a part of the Jackson Creek Middle School cross-country team, swim team, and track team, and being a member of the Cutter soccer team and volunteering with My Sister's Closet and the Boys and Girls Club of Bloomington. In her free time, she loves to play soccer, take her dog on runs, and groom her horses. When asked what makes her unique, Truly says she's a multi-sport athlete with excellent grades who is accomplishing her academic goals while being dyslexic. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Truly Prawl. That concludes our celebration portion of the contest with the princess contestants. Let's welcome back our queen contestants to the stage in their evening gowns. We begin with contestant number 5, Madison Smith. Madison is currently the president of Monroe County Poultry Club and a member of the Bloomington High School South National Honor Society. In her free time, she enjoys tending to her chickens, fishing, and making crafts. When asked what makes her unique, Madison says she likes to do things that push her out of her comfort zone, like making new friends and learning new skills. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Madison Smith. Joining us next on stage is contestant number 6, Addison George. Addison is in her 10th year of 4-H, serves as a mini 4-H swine mentor, Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America member, is an Eastern Green High School Student Athletic Leadership Team member, and an Eastern Green High School Riley Dance Marathon sponsor and coordination member. She was a member of the Eastern Green High School varsity cross country, track and field, and cheer captain, and recently graduated high school with an academic honors diploma. In her free time, she enjoys volunteering at the Monroe County Humane Society, working on her 4-H projects, running, hiking, and taking college classes to become a nurse, while working her part-time job at Maurice's and lending a hand in the elementary school classrooms in her school district. When asked what makes her unique, Addison says she has the positivity and communication skills to connect and inspire others to do more things outside of their comfort zone and gain more confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant 6, Addison George. Now help me welcome back to the stage contestant number 7, Stasia Kiefaber. Stasia was a 9-year member of the Monroe County 4-H program and is part of the Young, Gifted, and Black SAAS and the Miss Ebony Scholarship Pageant, and works at the African American Cultural Center at Indiana State University. She was a scholarship recipient in 4-H her senior year, a 4-H camp counselor, and took on many different roles throughout the county, and is currently active in her church youth group. In her free time, Stasia just really likes to be with others. She can be found hanging out with her friends and having lots of fun together. She enjoys painting, playing the ukulele, and being social. Some days you might find her paddleboarding or taking her dog Finn on a walk. When asked what makes her unique, she says she has a really big personality which makes her a fun person. She's personable, can relate to others, and enjoys conversations with new people. She's gone through many challenges and endeavors, both of which have made her who she is today. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 7, Stasia Kiefaber. Joining us next is contestant number 8, Gracie Skirvin. Gracie has been a member of the National FFA organization all 4 years of high school, holding 3 chapter office positions at the Hoosier Hills FFA chapter, most recently serving as the chapter president. She's currently in her 10th year of 4-H, participating in the Sheep Club, Beef Club, and Junior Leaders. She also served as a delegate for the Youth Participatory Budget Program in Bloomington, which is a democratic process in which young community members decide how to spend part of the city budget. She's been honored to serve as part of her school's Model UN chapter, as the Director of Community Service for the DECA Association, and volunteering with the Bloomington Animal Shelter making old t-shirts into dog toys. In her free time, she's a member of Bloomington Pride Girls Lacrosse varsity team, reads books, hikes, learns about entomology, and spends time with her family and friends. When asked what makes her unique, she said it's her ability to make others feel included. She strives to make other people feel valued and significant. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 8, Gracie Skirvin. Now help me welcome back to the stage contestant number 9, Josie Hendershaw. Josie can be found participating in the GEMS Club, Book Club, and Debate Club, and enjoys learning about being an auto technician. In her free time, she enjoys spending time and being with her family, working on cars, fishing, baking, drawing, reading, crafts, and sports. When asked what makes her unique, Josie said, "It's everything about her." Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 9, Josie Hendershaw. Joining us now is contestant number 10, Bree Osmond. Bree was a 10-year 4-H member, holding many offices and receiving many awards throughout her 10 years. She was a member of the National Honor Society in high school and is currently a member of the South Union Christian Church, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and the Alzheimer's Awareness Walk. In her free time, she enjoys singing, baking, cooking, spending time with family and friends, and especially spending time with her 3 dogs and 4 cats. When asked what makes her unique, Bree says, "Everything that makes her who she is." Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 10, Bree Osmond. Joining us next is contestant number 11, Bailey Carnegie. Bailey is currently a 10-year member of the 4-H and is currently or has been involved with the Swine Club, Junior Leaders, and the Rabbit Club. She served as the president of the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, served in 2 roles within the HOSA, Future Health Professionals Association, and was a member of her high school's National Honor Society and her vocational school's National Technical Honor Society. She's a volunteer with Best Buddies in Unified Track and was a member of the varsity BHSN cheerleading team, Student Athletic Board, Pep Rally Committee, and Richer Lessons Committee. She's also active with her church, South Union Christian Church, where she volunteers in the nursery throughout the year and helps plan and implement VBS. In her free time, Bailey enjoys sitting by the pool, reading a good book, spending time with her 2 younger sisters, and catching up on chick flicks and cheerleading. When asked what makes her unique, she said it's her ability to work with people in different situations, being caring and showing empathy, while having the ability to be confident and level-headed. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 11, Bailey Carnegie. Now joining us as our final queen contestant tonight is contestant number 12, Lacey Briniger. Lacey is currently in her 10th year of 4-H and is an active member of her church and follower of God. She gives back to her community through cleaning up local parks and helping pick up trash alongside roadways in Bloomington. She's currently a member and secretary of the Swine Club, a member of the Horse and Pony Club, junior leaders, and served as a 4-H camp counselor just a couple weeks ago. She also participates in her high school's National Honor Society and is on the Indiana High School rodeo team. In her free time, Lacey enjoys spending time with her dog Ella, baking, and anything that allows her to be creative. She was recently gifted a Cricut machine and has enjoyed trying new things and making new creations with it. When asked what makes her unique, she says it's her hard work ethic, goals, and the standard she holds herself to at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 12, Lacey Briniger. Let's have one more round of applause for all of our amazing princess and queen contestants. So as we give the ladies time to prepare for the final look, we're going to take a minute to thank the group of ladies who have worked so hard to bring this pageant to you all. The Prince, Queen, and Princess Committee. Director, Beth Conder-Klein. Co-director, Georgia Davis. Adriana Connard. Angie Osborne. Peyton Quimby. Bethany Stanger. Dana Stevens. Ladies, we can't thank you enough for all of your hard work. Please, one more time, a round of applause for all those people who have contributed so much. Again, we're going to take a few more minutes to thank all of our sponsors for their support of the pageant and all of the contestants. You've heard their names when each contestant was out on stage, or you can find them in the program or on the auditorium wall. Again, we'd like to thank the Seedlings, owned and operated by our very own Monroe County Fair Queen Laura Patterson Deck, Wispy Willow Photography, Smithville, the Awards Center, Graphic Visions, Faith Photography, and the Edible Art Cookie Gallery by Rosary Jones. Now that they're ready, we'll bring them out one more time for the judges to have a final look at all of our contestants together. Ladies, when you're ready, please join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the ladies vying for the title of the 2022 Miss Monroe County Fair Queen and Princess Pageant. Let's give them all a round of applause. It's now up to you, judges. We will see you back here in a bit. Now, as the judges make their way to make their decisions, it's time for us to say farewell to our 2021 princess, Juliana Swope.
I knew going into the Fair Princess contest that it would be a challenge, not only because of my own medical journey, but because of my inexperience with showing animals, something many of my 4-H friends grew up with, and of course, my social anxiety. But despite the agoraphobic fear I commonly face, my anxiety quickly molded to care, excitement, and a love for the community of beautiful pageant contestants I had befriended. I was welcomed with open arms, and I am forever thankful for the compassion and kindness shown to me by the other contestants and the girls on court who helped me complete a successful and life-changing Fair Week last year. I have learned skills of leadership and independence I would have otherwise not have obtained if it wasn't for the Fair Princess contest. And because of that, I will be able to lead a more fulfilling life of spreading the message of empathy and self-advocacy. I can confidently say that even though the differences I represent, whether that be the disability I fight, the social norms I've defied, or the discrimination for the gender and sexuality I am capable of so much more than many have thought of me. And being able to be that role model for the youth in our community who represents being who you are is the greatest honor I could have ever been given. Thank you.
Juliana, thank you for your service this past year. Now it's also time for us to say farewell to our 2021 Fair Queen, Karis Klein.
As I rounded out my senior year of high school and began to prepare for my 10th year of 4-H, being crowned your Miss Monroe County only made my final year all the more special. I want to thank the Queen's Committee for giving me this opportunity. Beth Klein, Bethany Stanger, Peyton Quimby, Adriana Condor, Georgia Davis, and Karen Britton. I am beyond thankful for all of your advice and support you gave me from the moment I was crowned. In 2020, so many of us were devastated when we learned we could not hold our fair in person due to COVID. Doing our shows online was a different experience for us all, but truly made me appreciate how amazing our fair is and to never take it for granted. Our staff and volunteers worked so hard to make this fair a safe and fun environment for everyone. I was so excited when we were once again allowed to be in person. It was an honor and a joy to be back in person and see everyone's smiling face once again as your fair queen. During the week of the fair, I loved getting to cheer on the littles at the tractor pull, seeing the grandstands sold out while riding in the back of a derby car, talk about our amazing fair on Hoosier Country, give hugs and smiles to the 4-H'ers, and get to hand my cousins Tyler and Reed their ribbons during their show. I got to meet over 100 county fair queens and compete part online and part in person for the State Fair Queen Contest. It was a privilege to be a part of this remarkable group of women. To my court and Juliana, thank you for becoming my built-in sisters. Juliana, it was such an honor to represent our county together. You're going to do amazing things in the future, and I cannot wait to see where life takes you. I want to wish Lacey good luck as she is competing at the Miss Indiana pageant right now. Even though she is not here, I want to thank her for constantly making me laugh and being the best entertainment on the fairgrounds. Emma, we have had so many great times together, from spending time in the sheep barn to playing volleyball together. Getting to have you on my court made my final year of 4-H so memorable. To my friends and family, words cannot begin to explain how thankful I am for each of you. Mom, you were my rock throughout my reign. From carrying bobby pins and extra deodorant, being my road trip buddy, always making sure I looked my best, but most importantly, making sure I never got too stressed and always had fun. Dad, thank you for always bringing me an energy drink. You know I would have crashed without it. And giving me the best hugs after a long day at the fairground. Madison, thank you for helping me feed, water, and get ready on show day while I was busy running around throughout the fairgrounds. I could not have gotten through the week without your help. Laura Deck, thank you for all the amazing advice and mentorship you gave me throughout my reign. To Matt and Krista, my team Orange, thank you for helping me become the woman I am today and pushing me to be a better person. Nana and Papa, thank you for being my biggest cheerleaders. I love you so much. Finally, to the girl I will crown shortly, I want you to enjoy every moment of your time as Miss Monroe County and know that I will always support and cheer you on. Thank you, Monroe County, for being the best county that there is and letting me represent our beautiful home. Signing off for one last time as your 2021 Miss Monroe County Fair Queen, Karis Klein.
Karis, thank you for your service this last year and for representing Monroe County with pride. You've made us proud. While we wait, go ahead. No, go ahead. While we wait on the judges to return, we're going to take a few minutes to talk with Karis and Juliana about their experience during the Fair Week and throughout the last year. I think we're good now? We are. So we're going to start with Karis. Karis, talk to us about the 2021 fair and some of your favorite memories from that time.
The fair, I was just so excited that we were actually allowed to be back here in person. That was a blessing in itself. I think some of the favorite things for me was getting to be at the rodeo, and that was a really cool experience, and getting to be in the livestock arena with my cousins while they were showing. That was really special for me. And then just also getting to meet so many new 4-H'ers that I've been a member with for 10 years but still hadn't gotten to meet, so that was really cool for me.
Now, Juliana, we're going to ask you the same question as well. Talk to us about the 2021 fair and some of your favorite memories from that time.
I always had fun with the children. I really liked the tractor pool and the little safari with all the animals and getting to meet these little kids and asking them their names and watching their little eyes light up when I would be like, oh my gosh, it's the princess, it's the queen. And one of the most exciting parts for me was the fact that my birthday always lies in Fair Week. And so on my birthday, instead of going home, I stayed here until about midnight, dancing in the arena with a bunch of other 4-H members. Specifically, there's this little girl named Carly, and she taught me how to do all these dances, and it was very fun.
Right, thank you for that response. Now, Karis, we're going to hand it back to you, and we'll probably talk to Juliana as well, but you're pretty familiar with how everyone up here is feeling right now, so what would your advice be to the people up on stage nervously awaiting the results?
I honestly don't remember what happened during that time period, but just to smile and have fun. This is a fun experience, and you get to meet so many amazing women up here and hopefully become friends with them for such a long time. I know I still am in contact with all the girls that were competing alongside me, so that's just be happy for yourself and your friends that you're up here and that you all got to share this moment together.
Juliana, same question. We have some princess contestants over here. What advice, if any, would you give to them?
Same with Karis, I don't quite remember it. I was very flabbergasted. So I know I didn't particularly like a lot of my photos, but when I look back on it, I also remember that I was very genuinely happy in those pictures. And so just remember the happiness and the things that you got to learn today.
Now, Karis and Juliana, we did hear from our contestants about what they were most looking forward to for the fair this year. We have not heard from you two. I'm curious if there's anything in particular that we should all be looking forward to with the arrival of the fair this season.
This year, I'm excited to actually get to watch the sheep show. I was a 10-year sheep club member, so I was always a part of it, so it's going to be nice just to sit and watch a show this time instead of having to run around the barn and go all crazy trying to figure out what to do.
Well, Fair Week is always really stressful if you're a 4-H'er, but I'm still looking forward to the fact that I get to show my animals and that there's tons of good food at our fair and at the state fair too, but our fair has some of its own little memorabilia foods and it's wonderful.
Great, thank you guys. The last thing that we'll ask is talking about the future and after the fair and some of the things that you guys have planned for maybe the next year or two, what maybe you're hoping to do or where you're hoping to go or achieve in that time. Karis?
So in the fall, I will be a sophomore at IU. I am a part of the exercise science program, and I'm hoping to get some more internships so that way I can become an athletic trainer. We have a really great department there, and I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, to work with the basketball team because we're going to be really good this year, so go Hoosiers. That's what I'm excited for.
So I've been on medical leave from sports because I have a disability for about 2 years now. And so in the next year, I'm hoping to get back on with some sports and some clubs like Science Olympiad that I wasn't able to do the past year, but am going to be able to do again now because I'm doing a lot better.
All right, everyone. Well, the judges do have some difficult decisions to make, so we are going to allow our queen and princess contestants to step off stage here for a minute, catch their breaths, and we'll be back with the results in just a few moments. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as our judges make their way back, that does mean it's also time for our queen and princess contestants to return. Let's give them a round of applause as they re-enter for the final results. All right, it's time to find out who your 2022 Monroe County Fair Queen and Princess will be. Are you ready? All right. Following the announcement of the 2022 Fair Queen, we ask that no one come up on stage until all pictures of the winners have been taken. Following the completion of pictures, family and friends will be allowed on stage for their own pictures. But let's get to the part you've all been waiting for. Let's find out who joins Monroe County royalty tonight. Let's begin by awarding Miss Congeniality. Miss Congeniality is the only reward voted on by the contestants, and it is the contestant who has been friendly, helpful, and supportive of each of the contestants. Your 2022 Miss Congeniality is Lacey Briniger, contestant number 12. And now it's time to find out who your 2022 princess will be. The 2022 princess is Madison Maxwell, contestant number 2. Before we share the results of the Queen through second runner-up places, let's find out who the judges have selected as Miss Professional Wear and Miss Evening Gown. Your Miss Professional Wear is contestant number 8, Gracie Skirvin. Your Miss Evening Gown is contestant number 6, Addison George. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, let's find out who the 2022 Fair Queen and her court are. Ladies, good luck. Your second runner-up is contestant number 12, Lacey Briniger. One more round of applause for Lacey. And your first runner-up, who, should the Queen be unable to fill her duties, will take on the role of Fair Queen. Again, the first runner-up, contestant 11, Bailey Carnegie. One more round of applause for Bailey, please. Now that leaves us with the final award of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 Monroe County Fair Queen is contestant number 8, Gracie Skirvin. Once again, congratulations to our 2022 Fair Queen, Gracie Skirvin, and Princess Madison Maxwell. And of course, one more round of applause for all of our contestants and their work here tonight. Please do not forget to come out and enjoy the fair June 27th to July 3rd. And as a reminder, please wait for pictures to be completed before approaching the stage. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you at the fair.